Are you tired of always losing in chess? Do your opponents always start with the intercontinental ballistic missile gambit? Well, thanks to our new VPN, you will now be able to win every chess match. All for the cost of $69.69. Not interested yet? Well, let me show you how it works. First, you turn on the VPN and set the location of your opponent. This will make it so the intercontinental ballistic missiles target your opponent instead. Just another normal day of playing Among Us in chess. Crewmates moving how kings usually do. Not sure about the imposters though. Guess you will have to keep watching to find out. Wait, is that Amogus?
Amogus.
I didn't notice it until now. It might be the imposter, so I'll just make a crewmate shield. But it seems like my crewmate wants to let Amogus enter 1D. What? Why did it go there? Wait, I was too distracted. I didn't notice the mini crewmate. This means that one of my crewmates got killed. Oh no. This is Gamer Rook. Gamer Rooks move like kings. Instead of capturing pieces, gamers can play bullet chess to decide if the piece gets captured. Gamer's movement increases every time he wins a chess match. First win, second win, third win. Checkmate. Nothing happens when Gamer Rook loses, but Gamer can only be captured when challenged and defeated.
I'll castle.
No.
Gamers can also deny castle request. President replaces the king and starts with 6 bodyguards. Bodyguards have no movement, but they follow the president when he moves a square forward.
That's an illegal move.
No. The knight isn't attacking the king because of the bodyguard's ability. Bodyguards don't allow enemy pieces to jump over them, and there's 2 blocking the knight's path. They can also attack pieces that recently captured a bodyguard. They disappear when the president is captured. Then a new president is summoned onto E1, but with no bodyguards, and you lose when it's captured. Ever wanted to capture your own pieces, but you aren't able to? Are you upset that Gary Chess didn't give us the option to enable friendly fire? Well, instead of sacking your pieces, you can now eat them. You're welcome. How do you do this? You just take your chess piece and move it onto a friendly piece. This will combine both pieces' movement and attack, making it the ultimate Power Ranger. It's that easy. All for a cost of $0. Wow. The front Roman rank attacks and moves 1 square forward. So do the other Romans, but those behind the front are able to attack and move diagonally, to reinforce the front line. Romans can skip their turn to maintain their formation. There's also no Roman king chess piece, so you will have to capture all Romans to win. Just like the Horde chess variant. Perfectly balanced. Oh wait, almost forgot to mention that there's 32 Romans and I'm thinking of fixing their movement. Romans can now march forward together. They gotta stay in formation, because Roman together strong, still balanced.
It's raw. What's the matter with you?
White King is scared of Gordon, so he left. He captures any piece that gets close to him if it's raw or tastes bad. Whoever gives him good food will win. Fried liver won't work, but en croissant does. Gordon Ramsay wins. Headless One moves like a knight, but can throw his head 2 squares in any direction. Pieces near the head will run a square away, and capture the piece in its path. Pawn became a skeleton. Skeletons can throw their bone to 5th rank. His bone won't move until en passant is possible. Holy hell, bones disappear after doing en passant. En passant is forced, so you lose all skeletons, if you don't do it when possible. This is Thanos. Thanos has queen movement and can't be captured. Thanos has to collect 6 chess pieces to activate his ability. He already captured 1, so he just needs 5 more pieces to eliminate half the board. That's the only way Thanos can win, because he can't capture Black's king. The last captured piece has to be a king. White is the only option. Now the ability can be activated. Thanos wins. Wow, not so lucky. Similar pieces can be merged to create a stronger piece. King can force merge a nearby piece, but he gets stunned for 1 turn. Capturing enemy pieces won't count as a merge. Pawns can still move 2 squares forward on its first move. When pawn reaches promotion, it will add pawns on all available first and second rank squares. Merging the queen creates an intercontinental ballistic missile that instantly explodes the enemy king. Kangaroo still moves like a normal pawn, but can only attack 3 squares forward and diagonally, but not backwards. Kangaroo has to jump over another piece to be able to capture enemies, but it can kick and punch pieces that are 1 square inch front of it. You can be very aggressive with the kangaroos. It will force the opponent to play defensively and they will have to be very cautious. My opponent didn't fall for the "oh no my bishop." Kangaroo can promote on the 8th rank. Though it doesn't promote to regular chess pieces, but it promotes to chicken because it kinda looks like it, or maybe I'm just hungry. What would be the name of this pawn? Rooks are removed, which also means that there's no castling. The red area is the flanking zone, only knights can enter it. They can only be attacked by other knights and bishops until they exit the flanking zone. They also receive rook movement when on the flanking zone to allow them to charge into enemy pieces or to get into a better position. I'm not sure if queens are still considered better than knights, but fork is fork. So it's worth it. Anyways, here's the endgame. Necromancer moves like a king and can revive pieces that die around it, also taking the enemy piece. That's why I'm playing the Bon Cloud opening, so I can sack pieces early on and revive them. Black hasn't received the Necromancer update yet, so they probably think they are lagging. And since I'm totally not playing against myself, I'll do the Botez Gambit just to show you how good the Necromancer is. But I won't revive the queen this time. Just kidding. No, the Necromancer doesn't have a time machine, but I do. King became a bunny that hides 2 eggs before the game begins. They can only be hidden in 4th or 5th rank. These eggs must be protected as if they are kings. The opponent won't know about the eggs, but you resign if any egg is captured, so you can't see the enemy king eating your eggs. By time, but at least my eggs live. This is censor pawn, there's 8 of them, and they restrict enemy vision, similar to playing chess with a blindfold but with 0 information. He tried to castle with his queen. When a censor pawn is captured, you have to reveal more information. Everything is revealed when you lose 4 pawns. Both players having censor pawns is very confusing, especially if you can't remember where your pieces are. To be able to merge a piece, you first have to get rid of its clones, which makes it so the enemy has to capture it twice. Meaning that it has 2 HP, then it can capture friendly pieces to merge and gain their movement. It also gains 1 extra HP per friendly piece captured. When captured, it loses the piece of how it moved on its last move. Overlapping movements will destroy the more valuable piece first, but also the enemy that attacked it, except the king. You also skip your turn every time it's captured to make it easier to defend against it, but you lose the lowest value piece during the skip turn. After merging with so many pieces and the queen, you will be given the option to play as one and betray the king. This instantly checks or mates the king if possible. Though, white will flee the board and now you have to win against black. Part 1 ended in white movement, so black goes first. Merged one won't have knight movement after being captured because it moved like a knight on its last turn. Now one somehow got onto the balcony and is watching the enemy panic. Okay, maybe they're calmly panicking. So far it doesn't seem too unbalanced compared to the one that took down so many kings. I'm sure black already knew that they couldn't win against one. Maybe it would be possible if white helped. Ability to lead an army of regular chess pieces that explode whenever he blunders with them. Just like atomic chess, But only your pieces will be exploded.